Hello, my magical friends. Jamie Mendez, owner of Magical Me, here today to discuss an Oracle card deck review with you. So why do I discuss Oracle card decks? Well, as an Oracle card reader and a teacher, I feel like it's very important for you to have a connection with a deck that you're going to be using. So I always tell my students when they're going to choose a deck is choose one that your energy is immediately connected to or drawn to. How can you do that if you're, say, shopping on Amazon and they're only showing you what the actual cover of the box of the deck looks like and not actually allowing you to see all of the cards and what the purpose of the deck is? So for me, this is a way for you to actually get a really good feel and understanding of a deck without actually having to purchase it. Because what if you purchase it and you're unhappy with it, you don't connect with it, you lose out your money. And some of these decks can be pricey. This one, on the other hand, is not that pricey. This is the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish. And again, she collaborated with Jasmine Beckett-Griffith to do the artwork in these cards. And again, they are fantastic together. So, what is this deck good for? It's absolutely 100% good for dealing with your shadows and bringing them into the light. Now, sometimes a name like this can be a little off-putting. The shadow aspect can run amok if we do not deal with it or we do not understand what it is that's going on behind the scenes of a scenario, what may be contributing to a situation. Darkness and shadows are not bad. In fact, we as humans are made up of both light and dark. We cannot have more than one or the other. In fact, you cannot have light without first having the darkness, okay? So, what is the shadows? Shadows are tendencies or emotions or traits that are sometimes driven by ego. It could be fear-based. So it's, your shadow self or your shadow aspects, the darkness of a situation. So what is going on beneath the surface that you're not aware of, type of thing. So you cannot bring it into the light if you do not know how to fix it or what is contributing to a situation. So I'll show you the back first and foremost. And it's really cool how they have the whole key and the lock theme going on with this because, you yourself hold the key to unlock any of the doors that you want. It's just a matter of figuring out what is going on, then fixing it and moving forward, not dwelling in the shadow and not staying all light. Because, like I said, if you're just focusing on all the light, you're never dealing with shadow, and eventually shadow will rear its ugly head and it will take over. So you cannot be one or the other again. There's about 45 cards in this deck, which is around the standard for an Oracle card deck. And it's got a wonderful little guidebook that has information on all the cards, but it's also got some really cool card reading spreads that Lucy and Jasmine give you to really take your readings to a whole nother level and give you a little bit of a different twist on how you do your readings. So very cool. And I'll just pull some cards here. And this one is called the Three Fates. And you can see the one is holding some scissors, like she's cutting some cords. This is all about karma, karmic debt, karmic relationships, cutting ties, and releasing relationships that are no longer serving us. So that's a really good block that most of us aren't even aware is contributing to a situation, that this is a karmic relationship. You are here, you met this person to learn your lesson from them, cut cords, and then move on. Mend a broken heart. So this one is all about allowing yourself to heal from some heartache or maybe relationships that ended negatively or without your, that you weren't wanting. So this is really good for that. Then let's see, what else do we got here? Another good one. Strangely Lonely. And this one is about holding on way too tight to something that is just no longer working and you're refusing to see it and let it go because the idea is much more scary than, the happiness aspect of it. So then, let's see. Oh, this is a really good card. This is the Winged Seer. And this is all about clairvoyancy and being able to, that you are seeing things from a an accurate perspective. So some insight for you there. Let's see. This one's a cool one. This is the 3 Witchy Sisters, and it's all about the power of 3. And this one is about completing cycles and karmic cycles. I'll tell you really quickly, one thing that I teach my students is that there are some scenarios that you are absolutely not supposed to know. And sometimes when we try to push those boundaries and get more information, because we're humans, we're persistent, and sometimes we just really want to know, even though we're not supposed to know. This fantastic card will come up, and this is called Voodoo in Blue, and the words down here say back off. When this card comes up, I know that I'm pushing into an area or a situation where they're not supposed to know. Maybe somebody wants to be in a relationship with someone, and they're pushing the issue, and they really want to know how to make it work. This card comes up as back off. It tells me right away, hey, this is not a conversation that you need to be worrying about or having, or that relationship is just not for you. It's not going to do any good. Fantastic card. And let's see. Ooh, this is another good one. See, I told you, I love this deck. It's my absolute favorite deck. This is the Hindu goddess Kali, and this card is all about from death comes rebirth. And the Hindu goddess represents new beginnings and endings, but the type of end that has to come in order for a necessary change to take place or a new beginning. So, and then last but not least, I'll show you, this is Aloha Healing. It's all got that whole Hawaiian healing mana vibe. So, really fantastic deck. I can't say enough about this. I think every card reader should at least have this deck in their arsenal because it's really good for dealing with what is hidden from a situation and how to help your clients best bring that into the light. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye now.